Hi, good morning, everybody. I forgot to put my picture up this morning. So we're already live. How's everybody doing? It's rainy. It's cloudy out here. My gosh, this has been the most weirdest weather. So I know I talk about that every morning. Hey Google, good morning.
Hi, Lucky Dog. The time is 8 a.m. Right now in DeLand it's 75 and cloudy. Today, there'll be thunderstorms with a forecasted high of 79 and a low of 70. Have a wonderful day.
Oh, so it's not going to be warm, but it's going to be cloudy and overcast. Sue's here. Say morning, Sue.
Morning.
Did you put a chat up yet? I haven't seen nothing pop up yet.
Not yet. No, I
Okay.
didn't see your thing.
Yeah, so, yeah, I forgot to put my screen up this morning. Oh, well, it don't need it. We're live anyways, so how's everybody doing? I don't know if anybody's on yet or not. I don't see anybody.
No, I didn't see, I didn't see your note. I didn't see.
Oh, where I posted it was going to be on?
Yeah.
Oh, I probably forgot, you know. I probably forgot.
So nobody knows you care.
Nobody knows I'm on there. Well, I can go ahead and I can share that right now. It only takes a second to share it, you know. So just in case people don't realize I'm live, we'll let me add you to it, and we'll just there. It should come up now. See if anybody comes on. So, hey Google, tell me a joke.
How does our solar system keep its pants up? With an asteroid belt.
An asteroid belt. That'll do it. I don't even hardly wear a belt anymore. Do any of you guys wear belts? That was another thing I was going to talk about, was wearing watches. Do any of you guys wear a watch anymore? I don't wear one. I wore one for quite a while on it. So there's a picture of a watch. There, I shared everything. Yeah, I forgot to do that. I was working on something this morning and forgot to share it. So maybe that makes a difference. I always wondered, it's like when I share these, like I got a chat coming up on Facebook and stuff, how many people actually see that and which causes them to come on. So there's Ron. Good morning. Do you see that, Ron? When I do it to Facebook, does that indicate that I'm coming on? Because I forgot this morning. Just kind of curious if that's what people are looking for or not. So, anyways, good morning, Ron. Do you wear a watch? Anyone out there wear a watch?
I do.
Sue does. I don't wear a watch anymore. With the cell phones and stuff, most people carry. I don't carry mine around all the time. If I go out somewhere, I take my cell phone with me, and so it always has the time on it. But gosh, I haven't wore a watch for quite a while. It's been a long time since I've worn a watch. So just curiosity. Anybody do that? Ron says I didn't get any this morning. Okay, well, because I didn't put one up. So I guess you guys do look at that when I do it to Facebook.
Did you wait till you?
Well, I don't know. He didn't. He said he didn't get any this morning.
I did not get
Ron
this
says
morning.
Ron
Okay.
says he wears a watch on it. So yeah, I was working on it. I'm gonna set up another little tank, and I was doing some little project here, moving some things around. So I kind of forgot to put that up on it. So hey, dreams. I know everybody dreams, and what do you think dreams mean? Or do they mean anything? You know, I had a dream last night. You know, usually when you have a dream, you kind of forget it as soon as you wake up. It's like, man, I was dreaming, but sometimes you remember it. I do remember last night dreaming about something, and I don't remember what it was, you know. I do remember last night I was dreaming about something. Sue got up to go to the bathroom, and it stopped my dream. Oh, so Ron said, yes, I look at that in my email. Okay, that's good to know. I'll make sure I put that up on it. So yeah, anyways, and then you ever have a dream that you're dreaming it, and maybe you woke up for a reason, like, you know, I was kind of, not woke up, but I, you know, kind of came to, and it's like, well, and then you go back into the dream again. I've done that. So Sue, what kind of dreams you got? You do dreams? she'll wake up sometimes and tell them to me. So, what do you dream
Usually
about?
weird dreams.
Weird. And dreams can be weird, you know. Do they mean anything? You know, I don't think so. You know, I don't think so.
I think that definitely your subconscious plays into your dreams.
I think maybe something on your mind, or there's a lot of times you'll dream about other family members or spouses, maybe your animals, and I don't think it has a particular meaning that, you know, oh, this means now that I dreamed this is what this means. Something's going to happen.
I dreamt one night I was arguing with my granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter, and I don't know what, you know, I just remember I was arguing with her, and it might have been to do with the things going on with her right now, where, you know, trying to find a permanent job or something, you know. And
yeah. Hey, anybody up in Ohio know of any good permanent jobs for someone's, what is she, 20?
Should be 20, yeah.
Should be coming 20 in a week. So, you know, anybody, she likes animals and stuff. So, anybody happens to be listening to that from Ohio, northern Ohio area, hey, if you know of any good jobs, leave a comment, because she's looking for a decent. She works at a veterinarian's office part-time. She's looking for a full-time job. So, yeah, anybody out there know any? Leave a comment, because she's kind of looking around. So anyway, that's a little bit about dreams, and like I said, I don't know that they really mean anything or not. I'll turn my music down just a hair. Sometimes it gets loud, then it gets low. So anyway, that little bit about dreams on it. So another thing I wrote down here is like, what standards do you live by? What do you base how you act or react in the world? Actually, my standards, I go by the Bible. That's always been my standards. If something isn't ethical, or something doesn't seem right according to the Bible, that's what I base my standards on. I think it's a good way to put. I don't know how many people do that nowadays. I'm sure there's a lot of them that do.
It's a golden rule.
Yours is the golden rule?
The golden rule.
And what is the golden rule?
Isn't that do unto others as you would have done unto you?
So if somebody would shoot you, you'd shoot them back?
Well, I don't have a gun, so that'd be a little hard.
Oh, that would be, since you don't own a gun. I don't either.
In other words, treat everybody as you would want to be treated.
Well, and that's a good thing. Treat people how you want to be treated. But Ron says they ended up with 4 inches of rain. See, we didn't get that much. Everybody else got a lot more rain than we did, and they were hollering that we were going to get all this rain. So Ron got quite a bit of rain. Well, I mean, yesterday we had a little. Did we have a shower yesterday?
Yesterday afternoon, late.
A small one, yeah.
Yeah, it
Didn't,
rained for maybe
a couple minutes.
15, maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes at the most. So it didn't get much.
It came down pretty heavy.
Yeah, but not enough. It wasn't
No, just
an eighth of an inch. Wasn't even that much, probably.
Yeah,
you know.
no,
And
not at all.
supposed to get some rain today. So anyways, standards. Like I said, I base my standards of life really pretty much by the Bible. If the Bible says something, that's what I try to go by. I don't always succeed, but I am forgiven. So, another thing that I was thinking about there, what do you know if the whole world had no laws? And what do you think it would be like without any laws? I think it would probably be chaos, probably. Because some people, you have to tell them what is right, what is wrong. You shouldn't do that, you know. It's like, it seems like they don't have any sense, you know. And Ron says he's going to get more rain again today, so. But yeah, what kind of world would that be if we had no laws out there to govern how we're supposed to act, you know? For myself, if there was no laws, I don't think I would live too much different than I do right now. The few laws that I object to that our government gives us, I don't really disobey them, but I wouldn't have to worry about them. Things like your own property, you've got to get a permit to do this. Why? It's my property, you know. These type of things that I think is laws that's not necessary. It's my property, you know. Now if it affects someone else, but It's my property, and I know people go on the whole thing. Well, then you sell it in this way. Well, buyer beware, and you know, if I'll do it things right, but I don't know if it's their codes or something, but I'll do it right, you know. And other things like, hey, I want to go fishing. You need a license. Well, without laws, we wouldn't have to worry about a fishing license to go fishing, you know. And you could feel if you was hungry and you needed some food, you could go fishing. So, you know, these are some laws that I don't believe it's going to be hurting anybody, that you wouldn't have to follow, but they are in place right now. This guy, my picture, he looks like he might be a little difficult to deal with. He just like, but aren't we all when we get little older, a little difficult? So I don't know, how would you guys live? How would you live your life if there was no laws? What would change? You know, I know a lot of things would change out because of that. You know, but it'd be interesting. You know, well, you know, they say babies are born innocent. Okay, at what point does a baby become reliable, or you know, have to answer to what they're doing? Because the baby does something, doesn't know any better, he hasn't been taught. But what age do you think that a baby should become reliable? What do you think, Sue? Nobody's answering me this morning. Everybody's quiet. I'm just yapping along. Nobody's. What do you think, Sue? What age is a baby?
That's hard to say. You know,
it's hard to say.
They learn what you teach them.
Yeah.
As then you start not disciplining, but teaching them, and there's little children are responsible too for, you know, their actions.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, you spank them. Well, wait a minute. There we go. Back to the spanking thing. You should spank them. You know, you're not allowed to.
But without laws, like you said, it would be chaos.
Well, there you go. See, here comes the laws again, back into place. Without laws, and today's young people, not all of them, but there's quite a few that are acting out, school shootings, this type of thing. Is that because they didn't have laws at home? As little kids, you start discipline, that becomes a law, you know?
Parents didn't do parenting.
Yeah, no.
Proper parenting.
But they're not allowed to. I mean,
They are.
No, they're not.
You can
To a point.
people, yeah.
To a point. You can do minor little things, but to do proper discipline, you're not allowed to do that anymore. You know, you can't spank your kid. You know, it's like,
Bet me.
huh?
I said, bet me.
Well, you know, if you do, you risk a problem, because if our government sees that, you might end up in jail because you disciplined your kid. You know, I would no way spank a kid nowadays. I'd be afraid to. You know, that's the whole thing. When I said I would be afraid to, you know, but see, that takes it right back down to laws. You know, discipline a child is a law, like an adult gets disciplined. If you drive your car 90 mile an hour down a 55 mile an hour road and you get stopped and get a ticket, you're being disciplined, you know, because of the law. And that's what it all amounts down to, is laws become, you know, that becomes the discipline part of it on it. So,
Like
I don't.
one thing you read where the woman was some sort of a psychologist or something that said you needed a baby's permission to change its diaper. Remember?
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, Denny says here, kids are spoiled today. They are spoiled. They want something, they get it. You know, for most part. I mean, kids walk around with a cell phone. A kid don't need a cell phone. I'm sorry. Ron says laws are made to protect the government. Yeah, you're right. Whatever is in the interest of the government, and that's really a lot of truth to that, you know. So, yeah. Hey, good morning, Denny. So yeah, laws and kids and discipline all kind of boils together, you know.
How about that diaper thing?
Yeah. Okay, this diaper thing. I seen that where they said you couldn't change. This lady says, yeah, this lady posted this, that you can't change your kid's diaper because you're invading the child's privacy.
You have to get their permission.
You have to get their permission. So a literal 1-month-old baby pooped its pants and says, "Hey, baby, can I have your permission to change your pants?" How stupid is that? That is like idiotic, you know.
Then you would be in trouble if you didn't for
yeah, you molested.
Not ignoring the baby's needs.
Well,
there's I'm missing a word.
Yeah, you didn't
neglect. Neglecting.
Yeah, you neglect the baby if you didn't change the diaper.
Well, it did give me my permission. It's permission.
Right. Yeah, it's like, well, baby didn't give you permission to change the diaper, so now you evaded to buy. Is it a sexual thing? I don't know. It's an idiot thing. But I read that. I mean, that was. Can you imagine that? We laughed. I read that to Sue, and I said, "You listen to this," you know, and she cracked up, laughing. It's like, it's crazy. What's next? Animals? You won't be able to clean your animal's butt. I don't know. World is crazy. Hey, just like I just seen yesterday. Guess what? They canceled Roseanne because Roseanne spoke out the truth, you know, on Twitter, and so they totally. And last night I was like, the guy they said Roseanne was on. It wasn't on. They pulled it all off. Are you kidding me? One of the best shows on TV, because she speaks her mind and speaks the truth. They canceled her. It's like ABC. Don't watch ABC, which is Disney, you know, and they're crazy, you know. It's like if they're gonna pull that kind of stuff, you know, there ain't much on ABC anymore, so there's no use watching it. If they get a decent show on, they pull it off. So boycott. Yeah, we'll boycott ABC. And it's actually, I didn't realize that was Disney. I heard that on the news this morning, that it was Disney on it. You know, I'm not real fond of Disney, you know. Ron said, where is freedom of speech? There you go. Right there. Roseanne was disciplined because she put a Twitter, which I don't twit. I don't understand Twitter. I think it's stupid.
She said something, a racial thing against somebody on Twitter. I don't know. I don't even know what it was or who it was.
Yeah, and it's like, what makes a difference?
They came back and canceled her, which they had already just renewed. They renewed it.
And now they canceled it.
It's the most popular show on TV right now.
Yeah.
And they canceled it.
I don't know.
How many people in Washington or wherever, politicians, issue statements like that racially? I mean, from the president on down, people say things on Twitter or on Facebook or something that's racial. They don't get canceled. They don't get censored. That's, like Ron said, freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech.
Definitely issues.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, you know, I'm a white boy. You can call me a white boy. You can call me a honky. You can call me whatever you want. I don't give a shit.
Think about everybody that put out a job on her show. That, you know, the actors, all the actors.
Well, she said that.
And all the technical people, the set people, the writers. I mean, that put a whole bunch of people out of a job because of that reaction.
She even said she felt bad because of what she wrote there. And after, she said, you know, just write it. It's like, I don't know. She has a right to write what she wants, you know. Otherwise, your freedom of speech is gone. Which, just like Ron said, that completely takes away your freedom of speech, you know. Just like our morning chats, I say a lot of things people probably don't disagree with or do disagree with. That's okay. It doesn't matter, you know. If you want to come on and say something I don't agree with, that's fine. It doesn't matter. You're entitled to your each and every has their own opinion, you know. Yeah, Ron says Twitter should be done away with. I don't get Twitter. I never got on it, you know. I have Twitter on my YouTube thing. It's I forget what my thing is now, but nobody uses it. I don't get the thing of Twitter. If you got something to say, you know, you can post it on a lot of other things. You know, I think Twitter's kind of lame in my book, but you can talk to me on Twitter if you want. I've got an account. It's somewhere you'll see it on my video things, but I don't get no response from it, or I don't put nothing on it really. Very, very rarely, you know, on it. So, yeah, I just thought that was crazy. I seen that yesterday, and gotta say that was probably one of my favorite TV shows right now, and it's gone. And I did see a week or so ago they were going to renew
life, you know.
It is.
She was really representing real life.
It is.
Generations. You know, she was an older generation
Yeah.
now, like us.
Oh yeah.
Trouble with health care, with finances.
She's having problems with the kids.
With the kids. And
Kids
the
coming back
grandkids.
home. The grandkids. Is
Been
that
there,
life?
done that. Had the kids back home. You know,
That whole show is really about real life. You know, this is real life. You know, it says that's your opinion. You should be able to say it right. You know, it's like I have my opinions, and I'm not shy about saying my opinion. And if you don't agree with me, that's all right. It's your right. You don't have to. I was one of the Camper Van Kevin I watched. He said that about, he goes, you notice how people nowadays, if you disagree with them, I'm befriending you. I'm taking you off my friends list. I don't want to talk to you anymore because we have a different opinion. Well, now and he said the same thing. How stupid is that? Because you have a different opinion, you don't like that person anymore. That's crazy. If you took that for example, just about everybody, you know, has a little different opinion than you have. It's okay, you know. But you would have no friends, you would like nobody because they didn't 100% opinion. I voted for Donald Trump, and I'm glad I did. A lot of people wanted Hillary, and that's their choice. Would I befriend somebody because they voted for Hillary, not Donald? No, that's their right, their choice, you know. Should somebody befriend me because I like Donald Trump? You know, fine. If you're that immature, then go ahead.
And that's like Roseanne. People loved her. She's like Trump. A lot of people love her. A lot of people hate her.
Right.
She's very controversial, all the way back when her show was on years ago. But she did a funny show.
Yeah.
You know, it's all.
If there's
you can like someone or not like them and still appreciate their work.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if there's a TV show you don't like, you know what you can do? Don't watch it. You know, there's tons of them I can't stand, and I just don't watch them. You know, I don't like them. If you want to watch them, great, enjoy it. You know. Anyway, it's the craziness of our world. So hey, we're coming up on about 20-some minutes here, so I'm gonna get out of here. I get on my rants. I kind of have fun when I get on a rant, you know, because I really don't take it too serious, you know, because it's just one opinion after another, and that's what makes chatting here fun, to come up with stuff, and everybody has an opinion. Seems like most things we all agree on anyway, so but hey, if anybody's watching this later on and you have an opinion, and whether it be against what I believe or not, that's fine. Leave it, you know.
Hey, this goes back to Happy Days. Sit on it, Fonzie.
Sit on it, Fonzie.
Wasn't that telling Fonzie to go whatever?
Yeah, it was. It was. So, again, if you enjoyed the chat, give me a thumbs up and say leave your comments below. We'll talk about them again tomorrow. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. We're here every morning, 8 a.m. And we just talk about anything you want. So, hey, everybody have a good Wednesday. We'll see everybody again tomorrow morning.